Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're strapping in and transporting ourselves exactly 5,000 years into the past to uncover the secrets of a society that was, frankly, light years ahead of its time. Picture this for a second. Imagine you're walking through a city with remarkably wide, perfectly planned streets. Every house you pass has a private bathroom, clean water from dedicated wells, and covered underground drains gracefully carry away all the wastewater. All around you, merchants are bustling about, trading textiles and precious stones with distant foreign lands. Sounds exactly like a modern metropolis, doesn't it?
Okay, let's dive into this, because the city you just pictured, it wasn't modern at all. We're talking about the Indus Valley civilization. This was a society existing 5 millennia ago, yet possessing the exact kind of infrastructure we consider standard today. It's easily one of the greatest and most fascinatingly mysterious civilizations we've ever uncovered.
Section 1, an ancient modern metropolis.
You know, when we think of the ancient heavy hitters, we usually picture Egypt or Mesopotamia. But starting around 3300 BCE, small farming communities sprouted up along the extraordinarily fertile banks of the mighty Indus River. They rapidly mastered agriculture, complex trade, and advanced engineering. And by 2600 BCE, they hit a true golden age, transforming into an urban civilization that rivaled and, in some ways, completely surpassed its famous peers.
When archaeologists finally discovered their major cities, specifically Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro, they were completely stunned. I mean, these sprawling settlements weren't just haphazardly thrown together. They were absolute masterclasses in urban planning. The wide roads crossed each other at perfect right angles, creating a highly organized grid system. And the structures? Built with highly durable, standardized baked bricks, famously cut to a mathematically perfect 4:2 to 2:1 ratio.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that at a time when contemporaries in other parts of the world were struggling just to survive the elements, the average Indus citizen enjoyed unprecedented domestic luxury. We're talking homes with private bathrooms, dedicated wells, beautiful central courtyards, and direct drainage connections. Okay, let's walk through the true miracle of their ancient sanitation. Step 1, wastewater leaves the private home. Step 2, it seamlessly enters covered drains running securely right beneath the streets. In Step 3, it's actively maintained through special inspection holes, essentially ancient manholes. Let's be honest, there are literally some modern cities today that still struggle to replicate this level of reliable hygiene and engineering brilliance.
Section 2. Daily Life and Trade.
This society wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. It wasn't just about the baked bricks and the underground pipes, It was about the prosperous daily lives of the people walking those perfectly gridded streets. Thanks to the rich land, they harvested immense amounts of wheat, barley, and peas. Meanwhile, their merchants traveled extraordinary distances. We've actually uncovered Indus luxury goods like intricate jewelry and etched carnelian beads buried in the sands of ancient Mesopotamia, which is thousands of kilometers away.
And here's the detail that directly connects them to you today. The Indus people were among the very first human beings in the entire world to cultivate cotton. So the next time you throw on your favorite comfortable cotton t-shirt, you have these ancient innovators partly to thank for pioneering that textile.
Section 3. Art, Culture, and Beauty. Now, a society this well-fed and well-organized didn't just build pipes and farm crops. They created stunning art. Take the famous discovery affectionately known as the Dancing Girl. This 4,000-year-old bronze statue absolutely radiates confidence and elegance, and it was crafted using a highly advanced lost wax casting technique. It's a powerful reminder that cultural expression and beauty were vital, everyday elements of their society. We've also unearthed some pretty tantalizing clues about their spiritual life, things like sacred tree symbols, animal figures, and striking mother goddess statues. We've even found the famous Pashupati seal, depicting a figure sitting in a clear yogic posture, which a lot of historians believe might connect to later Hindu traditions. But without more context, their exact belief system remains totally shrouded in mystery.
Section 4, the unsolved Indus mysteries.
So, it's time to shift gears from the tangible things we know to the frustrating enigmas that still keep historians up at night. And the biggest mystery of them all? The Indus script. It's a complex system of symbols and writing found on thousands of scattered seals. They clearly had a written language, but here's the catch: nobody can read it. For more than a century, top scholars have tried absolutely everything to decipher the script, and yet its secrets remain entirely locked away.
I mean, imagine discovering a sprawling, ancient library filled with the history, the poetry, the the laws, and the dreams of a people. But every single book is completely unreadable. That is exactly the historical tragedy of the Indus script. They are speaking to us from 5,000 years ago, and we just don't know how to listen.
Section 5. Decline and lasting legacy.
So the crucial point is right around 1900 BCE, this incredible, almost utopian society experienced a sudden and unexplained collapse. The bustling, highly organized streets just went quiet, trade ground to a halt, and people gradually abandoned these perfectly planned cities. We have a myriad of competing theories for this. Was it sudden climate change, devastating floods, a severe, prolonged drought, or maybe a major shift in the mighty river courses that fed their agriculture? Historians are deeply divided, leaving us with multiple theories, but absolutely no definitive answer.
But even though their cities emptied out, their legacy is undeniable. They gave humanity the blueprint for advanced city planning, modern sanitation concepts, and the highly standardized weights used in expansive long-distance trade networks. Their sheer existence proves that human intelligence, creativity, and ingenuity have far deeper roots than we ever initially thought.
The Indus Valley civilization was a society of absolute visionaries, but given that their script remains completely unreadable and their fall is an unsolved mystery, it really makes you wonder what other massive secrets are still buried beneath the soil of South Asia, just waiting to be discovered. The story of the Indus Valley isn't over yet. The next great discovery could happen in our lifetimes. Thanks for exploring this explainer with me today. Keep asking questions, and I'll catch you on the next one.